Welcome. This is tutorial 6 of the orthographic and isometric principles. These tutorials are based on the Grades 8 Technology and Engineering Graphics and Design workbook. In this tutorial we will be discussing how to construct an isometric circle onto the three different planes of an isometric cube, provided that the 3D cube has a length, breadth and height of 50 mm to each of the sides. Each of the individual sides of the 3D cube can be seen as a plane, and each of these with its own properties. An isometric circle with a diameter of 50 mm will be drawn on each side of the cube. You could also say that an isometric circle will be drawn on each of the planes. On our right hand side we will see the 2D circle with a diameter of 50 mm that we want to transfer onto the 3D planes of the isometric cube. The next steps will show how we will do this transference and the construction of the circle onto each of the 3D planes of our model. We will start by identifying on which of the views of the cube the isometric circle must be placed. We will be drawing an isometric circle on each of the three sides of our cube, and therefore we will draw in the center lines, which is in medium tone, onto each of the views of our model. Our first step will be to connect the acute angles of the side that we have chosen with a light construction line going through the center of that side that we are drawing on. The next step is to draw a light construction line from the obtuse angles of that plane to the opposite middles where the center lines meet the edge of that plane. Now we will make use of our compass and place it at the intersection of the construction lines that we have created at O1. Take your compass and stretch it from O1 to the center line on the edge of our plane and draw an arc onto the other end of the center line and the edge of the plane as shown here. And now you will do the same with number 2, where we will draw another arc from the one center line to the other. With the fourth step we will place our compass at O3, which appears to be an obtuse angle. Stretch the compass from O3 to the opposite middles of the center lines as indicated here and draw a solid arc. Now we will place our compass at O4 and stretch it to the opposite middles of the center lines as indicated here and draw a solid arc. We will now repeat the exact same steps as with the previous view by starting with the light construction lines. Draw in the small arcs of our isometric circle from O1 and O2 as shown here. Finish the isometric circle on this side of our cube by drawing the solid arc from O3 and O4 to complete the circle. Draw in the light construction lines of the isometric circle as we have done with all of the other views. Once you have created the intersections for O1 and O2, you draw in the arcs from O1 and O2 as shown here. We finish our drawing by drawing in the solid large arcs from O3 and O4 as with all the other circles. This will complete all of the three views of our isometric cube. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the tutorial.